There he is. He made it.
I made it. So sorry, babe. I was
Hey, man.
no.
I was gonna say it's okay. You know what? It's our system. Our system is very goofy. Like when it's Skype and all, it's got to be like an that invite for some reason. It's weird.
Oh, okay, that's fine, man. But I can see here that probably Doug gave me the wrong number. Here is 718. I was calling 715.
Oh. Well, that could be a problem too then.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how you doing, man? You guys seem to be doing a little ass kicking over there in Brazil, huh?
Oh yeah, man. We're doing great. We're planning now our tour to U.S. and then we're going to Europe as well. But we're having a blast, man. Like we are loving the reviews and everything that we're receiving. You know, like it's going awesome.
Nice. Now, will this be your first time coming to the United States?
No. I used to live in Los Angeles. I lived there for like 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was living there, like working with my ex-band called Cruise, and we toured all over U.S. Was amazing, man. Was for me, like from a guy coming from Brazil, was surreal, you know.
Well, I guess then, like you've seen like both sides of the fence, then, where you've seen it, what it's like here in the States, and then what it's like there in Brazil.
Hello, Bay, can you hear me?
Yeah. I was saying you've seen like both sides of the fence, where you've seen here in the States and in Brazil what the music scene is like.
Yeah, exactly. Like here in Brazil, like the population who's like consume rock here, it's the percentage it's really really small. You know, like you have like I don't know, 10 or 15% of the population here listen to rock and stuff, and in the United States, it's completely different. You know, like rock is something that belongs to U.S. You know, and it was really great, like to see that. Like when we came from the first time from Brazil to there was awesome. You know, like because we play like all over, man, and like people respect you for whatever you're doing, you know, like, and that's a big difference, you know.
Really? So, now, like, when I picture or when I think of like, in Brazil with rock and roll and all, and Rio de Janeiro, and I think of those big, huge concerts that I would always see, like, from Kiss back in the day, or like with Guns N' Roses or Ozzy, where they're playing in front of like 100,000 people.
Yeah,
so that's my image of rock and roll in Brazil.
Oh yeah, but we have the Rock in Rio. You know, it's a huge concert, like millions of people. You know, like you have like all this stuff. There's like through television, they broadcast through television and stuff. You have this kind of stuff, but still, like the percentage of the people here who listen to rock, who consumes rock, it's very small, you know.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that.
Yeah. We have a lot of samba. We have like our own kind of like a country music. We have like all this kind of shit, you know. Like it's just it's just a mess, man.
So, what made you then? You said you were here in the States playing for about 7 years. What made you go back to Brazil?
First, family.
Okay.
I was married. With a Brazilian girl, and we came back for like both our families. My father is 91 years old now, and
oh wow.
Yeah. He's Italian, and he's still alive. Like, but he's Italian. He was born in 1926, man. So
good for him.
Yeah. So he was born and he lived like all the Second World War stuff, you know. And so I came back mainly like for him to be here like by his side, because I knew by that time that he didn't have like a lot of time, you know, left. So
sure.
I just came back. It was for family.
That's awesome, though, man. Good for you. Like, I'll tell you, like, both my parents were born in 1929, or they're no longer with us. So, God bless you and your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. God bless them for sure.
So you have to ask your dad. Your dad's Italian. You said, yeah. You have to ask him. Does he call when he has a macaroni? Is it for him? Is it gravy or sauce? I ask all my Italian people that.
It's sauce, man. It's always sauce. It's not. It's never gravy.
Come on. See, you come here to Philly, right? When you get out here on tour, you're here in the States. You're going to come to my house on a Sunday for gravy. You're going to have gravy.
You can bet that I'll be there for sure, man. I'll try gravy.
And you're gonna like it. I guarantee you're gonna like it.
I bet, man. I love Italian food. I love to cook, and I love Italian food. I love Brazilian food. I love American food. So I don't have.
I just love food.
Yeah, exactly. I love food.
So now, what do you have anything set in stone for date-wise yet, or you guys are still putting it all together?
We're still putting it all together. Like probably we're gonna start in Los Angeles in probably late August, and then we're going to San Francisco, Fresno, Santa Barbara, San Diego, and we're gonna play again in Los Angeles and then Vegas.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to return as well because I left there like 3 years ago, and it's gonna be like a blast, like just meeting my friends and Los Angeles is awesome, man.
It's gonna be almost like a little mini homecoming for you.
Exactly. It's gonna be cool. Like I can't wait. The whole band, man. It's gonna be their first time playing US. And like they are like so excited. You can't imagine.
That's awesome. Now the band name Owl Company, like where did that come from?
We really don't know. was something that we were talking about. We were stoned and we were talking about like the owls and stuff. And we were like, dude, let's put up an owl company. And everybody was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. And another thing, like. When you say in Portuguese, when you read like álcool, it's like alcohol in Portuguese,
Oh, okay.
So you're like, we love to drink. We are big drinkers, and was something that we were like, oh, awesome. So let's do it.
See, so now you're going to have to keep educating everybody here in the States the whole the true meaning behind it.
Exactly, man. I would do that before the gigs.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Now, something cool I saw too, like when I was going through trying to find stuff on you guys. Like I saw it on YouTube actually. You guys, I guess played a set at a Comic-Con or something.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. The Comic-Con here is huge. I think it's almost as big as the San Diego one, man. It's so
really?
big. Yeah, it's huge, man. So you have like all these actors coming from U.S. and doing like talking to people, signing stuff. Like it's huge. We have like a big number of gigs here.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, are you into that whole world of Comic-Cons and comic books and cosplay and all that stuff?
No, not as much. Like I love like the superheroes kind of movies, like Marvel stuff. It's pretty cool, but like since I was a kid, like it was never my thing, And
gotcha.
But I love art, man. Like the comic books and stuff is just like pure art, So
sure.
We are always connected, in some kind of way.
Now, how was that though? Like you're playing the Comic-Con, and I'm sure some people were probably like pretty freaked out. Like, what the hell is this band doing here? Like, rocking like crazy in the middle of this Comic-Con. People are probably freaked out.
Because like one band before us was playing like some songs from Dragon Ball and stuff, and
God,
people were going crazy. And then like came us, like people were just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? So like after the gig, like a bunch of people came like to take some like pictures and stuff. Was pretty cool, man. It was a very, very nice experience.
That's awesome. You know, it's crazy, like that whole musical world of like that Dragon Ball and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you or me and people like who like are like rock and all that and metal, like we look at that and we're like, what the fuck? And I have two teenage daughters that are into that stuff so much, and they sit and they listen to that stuff, and I just look at them like, what are you listening to? Like, go put a Kiss album on. Go listen to freaking something. You know what I mean? Like, what are you listening to? This it like blows my mind. And they sit there and they bebop back and forth, and I'm just like, wow, it's a whole new world.
Exactly, man. Like, since the beginning, dude, I can't understand. You know, like this, they have this passion about this stuff and the characters and stories and stuff. Like, I have a few friends who like Dragon Ball and all this kind of like 90s stuff, like very like I don't manga Japanese stuff, you know.
Right,
like,
right.
I think it's pretty cool, but like I never understood it, you know. Like I never got it since the beginning, you know. And
I'm with you.
And it's funny to see like people when we were playing, like the band before us was when they were playing, it was pretty funny to see the reaction of the people. You know, everybody was singing together and dancing and stuff. Like, and we were like, what the fuck, man? we were like, dude, I think we're too old. You know, like let's
dude, that is so me with my daughters. We go to because we go to a lot of these Comic Cons, and they're both artists. So we've done some here in the Philadelphia area. And, and they start playing this music, and I'll be sitting there, and I'm just like, what the frig is going on? And people are bebopping around, and they're sitting there, and their heads are going, and I'm just like, I am in the freaking Twilight Zone. Like, what is going on here?
We're getting old, man.
Totally. Oh man. So all right. So the album, it's called Horizon. It comes out in a few weeks. So I guess now is like the whole big the press and prep getting ready for it to drop for the world.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. Like we did like everything by ourselves. I have a studio here in Brazil, so we did everything by ourselves in our time. You know, like we took our time to write, to compose, like to listen, and it was pretty cool, man. Like because like we are such a big friends, you know, like, and we were always together. We always barbecuing. We were always having drinks and stuff. We're always partying, and it was very smooth, you know, like the whole recording process, and we are very thrilled, man. You know, like we've been reading some reviews of the album and stuff, and we're very happy with it, you know, like. And we can't wait to go to US and start like playing, showing the songs, you know, like playing live. It's what we do, you know.
Sure. It's got to be kind of mind blowing for you too. I mean, like when you start seeing these reviews and stuff coming in, and they're probably coming in not just from here in the States, but you said you guys are going to be hitting the road in Europe too, so they're probably coming in from there as well. And that's got to be kind of mind blowing to have that reach nowadays.
It is. It's something that we couldn't imagine like back in the 90s, you know, like I grew up in the 90s, so it's something that we couldn't even imagine, like this kind of stuff, like being like the information being so fast, you know. And
sure.
And dude, like we're having a blast, man. Like we are loving it, and it's we can't wait. We can't wait to play live, you know. Like we can wait to be in US and talk to people. And, you know, that's what we do, you know. That's what we're good at.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Now, I heard you say about the West Coast over there. Any East Coast plans or?
Not yet. Probably on January, because like first by August, September we're gonna do like this California, Nevada, and then like by January we're going to NAM, and then we're going to do the other coast. So gotcha. We're gonna post on our social media stuff, and I'll definitely let you know, man, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Let's keep in touch, and actually here we just started doing some shows here, so I'd love to have you guys come here and kick Philly's ass and make some macaroni and gravy for you on a Sunday or whenever day it may be.
We would love to do it, man. Like, I can't wait to be in Philly again. Like, oh man, it's gonna be awesome. We can't wait. You know, like people from the band, they're so excited. The people there are so
That's
excited, and we just can't wait, man. We soon we'll be there for sure.
That's awesome. Yes, very cool, very cool. So, all right, so where can everybody find the band? It actually, I mean, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. We have like we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, and they are all like we say Coruja. Coruja is owl in English, so it's Coruja official. So it's Coruja official. So you can find us everywhere with this tag, you know. And we're like in all social media stuff, and you can, whoever wants to talk to us and like reach us, we'd be more than glad to answer questions and talk, you know. Like we're
nice.
We're just like I said, like we're having a blast, man. It's been awesome.
Very cool. And the rumor is, I don't know if this is true or not, but if you drink or you smoke up before you do a search on social media for you guys, it makes it a lot easier.
I really hope so, man.
now how about when Horizon comes out? I guess it'll be available all digital outlets.
Exactly, and we're gonna do physical as well. But like first, we're gonna release on iTunes, Spotify, radio, and all those platforms, digital platforms.
Right. Very cool. Very cool. Enrico, this is great. I'm glad we were able to get it hooked up, and it was great talking to you and learning about the band. And I'm dead serious. You know, I'll hit you up on Facebook, and we'll keep in touch, and hopefully we can get something worked out for you guys here in Philly.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Ben, Bay, for having us. All right, speaking in the name of the band, like, we're very thrilled. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we will meet soon, man.
Absolutely. Now, which song should I play for everybody? What's going to be the first single?
Riddles.
Riddles. You got it. Maybe I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick out a song for myself, too. So how about that?
Okay, yeah. Feel free, man. Feel free.
Absolutely. Cool. Enrico, thank you so much, man. Have a good day, and drink one for me, buddy.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you so much, Bay. Bye-bye, man.
You too.
Have a good one.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.